Hello, Omega Live TV. Ghana Act 2024 political show. Ene, yene Dr. Hanna Bisiw, National Woman Organizer and former Deputy Minister of Food and Agriculture, and also the former Member of Parliament for Tano South. Tano South, yeah. Doctor, welcome.
Pacho yemu.
Na Ubano. No trip no net say.
Unim se kurabe die. Akwantu nyede but ansa na me kabibian me de enchia sonko edema matiefo mahwefo nyina na masa de enchia sonko ama me deputies and me regional women organizers and constituency branch me mani nyinara ene ya mamen mom support yen me chia won nyina na afeso me de enchie de so ama me team leader Charles Akwesi Asiedu oye general secretary ba ono ye me coordinator and of course me wo UK Hanna me deputy Abigail and Abigail Akwambia Lomensa ene me delegate my international women's organizer. And of course, Mrs. Marian and Kwesi Nodonko ono yem 8 sameba. Umunyina amete na sekesi ene enchia sonko ma won because omunebu ama mitimi movie ye adwuma. Ubisa akwantu no ene eja mina na se esi nkuro obisi yare ne fre ni nkuro ebisu kan ye kuro. I mean, your fan is a coronavirus, so we can coronate here. You know, I'm not going to you there because the Ubami fancy Mukrum ha forms are be feeling anytime near the near me war him near the beach show him near war him. It's so frustrating, you know. Now if you say be a overseen, you know, I was saying near man conform, but antisa, there be antisa. Nti ejanya mi do bedua asumdwema
Ghana so abesa akoye
yes and no ne hamen say wo ba any of these European countries and even the US now we hear PCR or Ghana we do home accept emprepi kra no omumbi sample urema because me ba mi rem no yembisa na ebinum bebisa for COVID vaccination card ene sane man ba Ghana ufu plane mponi ye PCR no plane udu Ghana e wasa wonye na somehow me suspect say omo copy bibia fi crowing because it's a business sana mi hono a business because me fancy me back room hasia was me feel passenger locator form.
Yes.
Uko Germany abe feel passenger locator form. And so untu ahwe. Back room hano e force uma uko pay provider. No etwe sika man. Yes, ye be posti kits no di ababa bia o. Be di 2 days. 2 days nso no na kits no mpombai. En mabehwe fully vaccinated. Me patriote ma say ukọ baby ti say Spain fi Ghana omo no
why your third one me nkatu why your third one doctor she say the third one abeka ho nti say we na onya nya food aka o third one asa na we ye food
yeah train we no problem yetim ba me gidi said the world needs herd immunity you know and no betimi amayare na ye den akofom but I am so say binum dey business Ghana they say Nigerian and this contract na mano and last time no unya 17 point something million US dollars and we ja 1 million US dollars at the Ghana for 16 no or the call why should it be so they intend the buchi for intimenya Ghana if it's not about business me say a state institution na ye ni buchi omuhia no matim dia more research omuhia sika ombetim dia expand ometi anyema bebre ya wo mo we kro no denti enna yakwa kofa alatani osfan and crofo and then buchi for we ana mudi omukonum sako training wo. It doesn't really, it doesn't make sense.
What you are saying is that it doesn't benefit the country in any way financially.
Me feel say ye robbery. Me feel say ye obi wa aban mu. President Nana Addo nadamfo ne akwan. Enti there is some personal interest.
Citizens or Obianka.
I'm a citizen. I'm not an alien. I'm a Ghanaian. I'm not a spectator. I'm a citizen. And I'm a kasa citizens kasa. Ya kasa ba obi ntie. Patriotism, because in any case, President Nana Addo so presidential candidate akasa ontie. He only listens to presidential candidates. Enti say e kasa di oti ono nko aho because amanyo ko obi en hon ma we in presidential candidate. Enti yen ya kano aye opepepepe aye honom no ontie yen. Enti de be kan bia ye dede kwago na so. But the truth of the matter is say if UK connect to 150 is a pounds musumutua dollars.
$1 man.
Good. Good.
Pounds converted to dollars.
Yes, it's 150. Me Ghana ni no mitua $50. Enti benefit ben yenim and it's an antigen. You on say enu ponye PCR a antigen test.
Okay.
Please.
Question is it fair or discriminatory to people coming to our country and I say obi ba Ghana onuntua 150.
Me jidi say discriminatory. No, me jidi say discriminatory nim dey
150. But however, sit wo ye Ghanaian by Chroma no ba utua the same money for everybody.
And then you can cross soko me be can say discriminatory no sunti na me can say a business because test na akoye no obi onye Ghanaian no enya say wo koye 3 times and a wenya as if you me Ghana ni na be once and a antigen because PCR no intake 30 minutes or 45 minutes. Okay, na antigen test how much? Na mutua bia
so it's fair say one price.
I think say
for everyone.
Maybe it will be fair to even scrap it off.
Okay.
Also munyim free or no na be fairness so say aban no nyim free ho. I was say yen if you say obi aba no den PCR test aba or say yintimi accept it because amount for other countries so mu Ghana dey. Omo respected ye de come on.
I recently came from Ghana in August. But me free Ghana no. I have to book na sana mapa.
And sana make so mo kopia mo de. Omo kopia mo de because me bana mi hia mpa ameye. Me pa chotima say, "O bana wu hia mpa obeye." Nti na me suspect so mo kopia bad me gidi say e wo UK ha no. Unso mo providers bebre. O come provider we ebi die boarding, ebi die 10 pounds, a bit dear 15, a bit dear 9, be dear 35. Until was our option to choose. Ghana no by force. I was say, wow, won't fi Ghana no somehow. You see you antigen test 3 times into be 150. And I you fi Ghana no somehow you the year want antigen test. Antigen cost the same. Me voucher what am I say? And to me jidi say COVID no a big bread. Dodo na ebre ena kakra bi so afa ho eno modern mo kwan.
Thank you. Na ene former National Security Advisor Captain Kojo Tikata arehosem yate se waka baabi na ansa Tikata de no ye bekoso no ene eye mia madam for bako ye friend ni Nero Francis Anoche ono so no ene ne ye 1 week and also Ajua Pochi so our no farm team. So and then what you are your program no say she won't go anywhere until so we until also your chiano. Now National Security Advisor, former National Security Advisor, could you take that? Then I will come at NBC for Ghanaians, for all of us. Yarehusem.
Dedi kan make this say yarehusem kese. Nene mete ye no. Fena me pese me call me phone so bio. Me pese me call WhatsApp. Me pese me call Facebook, me pese me call baby afi say na afi ameme enche and dance yanka bi anhim and patututu ona abojifa activo yes oko and also it was problem emotionally ma ye mu bi
say yeah, and NDC headquarters in your information is a wakababy.
Me who no news portals. On say me nifie enti a poppy up a machine and I'm the phone to her. The same thing happened in Emra me mame amabanu do frame. Me who anpatutu to me who pen am the phone to her. And I'm a train ye a banner san ma sheda frame coordinator Charles. Na ma sheda ni din koma hwe so beken bibia but no so you smart and yema san onka ko onim said ye tie bia no mete enti your friend is saying the same thing that happened to me fan say yenye nwie say ye beti ye ho ase wo honorable jifade no ye da sorry ya esiem papa soko papa kojo chikata ye mu bi de me miso pa na me hu because one time during the PNDC time me ma call Accra could be 2 weeks na samre ne wa komadan na e wo hwa na ye hu se aeroplane bi I mean na helicopter ba you san the friend aeroplane ne kranse so de onim se bi mfa ho enti ye hu ne direction enim se eba na yedimrika kromo finti ye chesi ya baby ekosi ye no yesi ya metese umsi anti clinic and mam so mfrena anti clinic me midwife me mama ni si free mu one ma Cecilia Johnson ene emame nana kunedu ajima Rollins na yem papa kojo chikata no mane me baye so mbasa dem de niema mentare ne mpabwane niema by Venus donation and only it was the first time I met some name is but me a Cuban train no because Cuban train I think say understatement me new Cuba okay at a team of Cuba and you school pay so now kunyini wa baby a hona yatete
ko no di bese
me ko hona me architect pa na me say bema
okay
na eti dankat any move flat h3 flat if you h3 ba just so train na me do answer na wa hwese aboni masoma no aka so your ba that kind of thing into me call like that and na me ba back as a woman into ye mu bi no me no kasa sisia won se bi am kasa mtimi pose kakra because ya na ba wo mitrim in Spanish
okay
answer na me dia kotwi into that's what it is into woman no so we Cuban train I'll go Cuba the 85s 83s 86 87 88 the last batch aye kwani ye nkwaranketenkete no 89 yem papa kojo chikata yenim mwa oboa ye during the PNDC time ni NDC na mjidi se no ye one person akwete sebi aboa jata yesi wodi ne din ne bo ne niema ho ban nti oyobi ote ho ne so tini din kura you were encouraged say obey na no ye call Ivory Coast babo no muti new political party nti omu invite yen na ni general secretary enekoe na yekodu honom na yechia babono osi kojo chikata yendana seman kojo chikata ochiano kojo chikata that just say omuboni dina emma president na ankasa eboni din you know enti eno chre say oh, you're a great person aside that I'm really Cuban na Angola nso so ho unim sa Angola mo ni statue ho yes mo ni statue ho because I'm not no mo ko for omu freedom some na Cubans ko no so na nye say against the Portuguese na yes civil war emra na omu do santo mo ni ntokwane wo ho no say to sabimbia so some no those days na Captain Kojo Chikata okoko boa wakono Namibia akono so nti uko Angola say ya those days no tiasi na mo ni statue ho omu ndi ne ho agro nti oyo obi a na enwuma pa no ayende pe wo Ghana but akwete say Sheikh Ivara anase Camilo Cienfuegos Sheikh Vara yeka seremos como she me yeti say she because she Bolivia but onye Bolivian oba Cuba oba coin nti okoko nkronkro bebre koboa said you betimi aye den enya wo freedom sa na mimi hu yem papa kojuchi kata wanya ne baby ko yesi se urukura ekura adia enkwanti menje na ye dono but we think say nyame dono nti media dan because I choose to live with the sweet memories and yema me hu na if there's any better way I waiting me dey ana ubiti sena e was say on try say obeye adwumade na abesua o manamontu me sana me ma ama benyu adodem ka chom say I choose to live with the sweet memories.
Thank you. Now, your viewers and doctor, I almost say, would you be still going for national woman organizer for the next primaries?
Well, national women's organizer, yenye primaries.
Okay.
Elections.
Elections. Okay.
Me pa choma, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Now, what are some of the major challenges that you identify as a national woman organizer for NDC and also for Ghanaian women? And what are some of the learning from it?
Well, me just say, yana da ubi can say women's wing. Me say, oh, interesting, interestingly challenging.
Every chroma encolano, a money bina.
No, it's good. No, it's good. It's good. So me minister, na me program be catch me young. Na me go schools no. Na me name kwarano akokasa because me feel say be fia here do no. Ye hia say ye benya ye man no more schools no so mbeba and I will say you should always strive say akra no ba no be better than you because me be say that chi bi na makom me dem te ho na me hu say e bia Rosemary ye bibia I can look back as oh Rosemary me mentor no yes. Very important na imprepi no ya na ka amanyo some politics a very hostile towards women and yenso so ewo mindum no so we share young culture your religion ne nyama bibra e de ma kwachi enye se pian nemum eye we bi se de be ya ase e ma bebre so se omo beba forward me kai se to da bia mo ho bibi ba na yigidi a obenya young lady bi no acho se big girl be me refinda or testing will say mommy you're so beautiful why are you into politics my friend because nam person me answer say me beautiful or not and I say why am I into politics me identify and say where obia ebia konya obeye ba usru intimene kasa me encourage you know challenge a woman say Emma or baby or hon ma sabi ebia no aware ni kunu peso be politics or baby also so ni kunu buan me ma ni bi o hon ma women organizers na ko campaign na ni kunu di nachi o ye ni campaign manager na ni kunu buan o be kan se ko mehwefie eno no bi o hon me ma ni bi o ha o mompene that's one two me gidi se Emma e wo Ghana no wo mu ye e de aware atage yen Beme ewe into politics, it doesn't matter what worry or not worry. But me kais honorable Hanna Tete or contest only se kojo pon kroma.
Yeah.
And uncle kojo pon kroma. No, don't let me mention him. Me a mistake. The only no a contest here. Ordinary bar platform so I can say honorable Hanna Tete bo mu bisa se ni kuno we. What has marriage got to do with politics? Me amete heye de biye. 2012. Yes, me ba me nchire me kunu. Se ma nchire me kunu dia me ekohwini. Enti me so me ka kire young ladies ne say you don't need to be married. You need to be married and sana what me aye are into politics. One concern so a man be an hand say was oh or kwa beye den na wawo. Akwa say yes yen ye wo mu dia member betimi awo 4 5 10 oba de okonyem ba kon becomes breaking news. Patriotic I say me my first experience ni na mu bi. My first experience I can say me chire me kronye sam ye kohwini. Na me am sister ona wana tete so we are cousins. E wo me father side. Ono so onko ka che ni se ono so ye kohwini so oni kuna. Nti won se mani bi ohon mo mpeso mo for so mo ware because of politics. Me emra nyame dom me a menyem me bechi. Me first born we did 13 years. And nyame dom me baako e kan ho. Womu use the whole day to discuss Hanna Bisiw's pregnancy. Because I'm converting na anthrax abagana. Samre no na eku nipa ne mmoa we northern region. I spoke about it, but it meant nothing to them. No yade e discouraging ma. But me catch a man and say, hey, yet we can always multitask. Onyankopon ba boma special. You don't have to give up your motherhood to be a politician. No, you don't. And a man in our own homes, no, you're political leaders. A man no be more accepting here. By your manage fee, you make sure Sanyama Bekoso. Or Basu Cleaner, she's the chief executive officer of a cleaning company. Yenna Yenjina Kwahon Tonyama, or Banyam, no quefum, or Banyam, no Jina Kwahon, no Sonia Meton. It makes women special. No mum young culture. Don't be a sebi. Oh, ya man, you say, a tear for the betchame. And I'm a chef for the betchame. Obit me when my catcher say, oh, ya shall. Hey, because you're a politician. Okay? There was a news item also. When we are yameno, actually, when we migrate, it's meaning 4.16 GPA. And I'm the graduate as a veterinary surgeon. Uncle, we say, Madam Twaka, quite great. Your man position because oh your back.
Media now be catch
your media. You move at your center spread. Me newspaper anything. Emma radio station back frame me to interview me. But Miss Annie man, they don't get to me anymore. They don't. In fact, they never do. To me catch young ones on mobile say, you see, it's about what you have here. Develop develop your capacity. Not go forward. Not be principle. Principle is very important. Okay? And be fearless. Obey your principle and assertive. No, usually in a society, you say, oh, you're aggressive. Oh, umbuadi. Oba kano crazy si achre oma. Dia wo beka ne dia meka beka se membuadi. Enti eno no limiti ema. Nanso so studies bi achre se oman bia ema doso ewo governance system no kata se hye proye ekofom. Enti si a person man no entum pompa dia o si ntimi encourage ye man no mombra forward. Me de oba bi o person bra forward no me supporting. Sometimes even on your crow or the other side no ni me amanyokoma. Why not? Because so o grow honoma enam say NPP na woso anameboa ochina NDC so beba so ebi and dachi bi another party beba so but they me very disappointed. President Nanado the comment pass 2019 Vancouver Women Deliver Conference baby the greatest gathering of women in the world and no more discussing in fact you say women deliver. Young president, it was the best opportunity. Saying Canada do better and obe praise Ghana ma. So the one kaya sempa Kasafa first speaker of parliament, George Nawood so ho one kasa and ma wafomo wa baimu. Young president etimit na ho kan say Ghana ma or see yendru ho yet. Or catch him so say it's not about representation. It's about taking political decision. Sitting at the decision-making table for political parties and the nation. The women are not there yet. Well, see, I've not seen enough activism. Say Ghana man, you drew that we have what it takes.
So promote and a number of women positions.
Me pacho, I don't care. So Oma Emma 200 no family Emma 3. Was it representation? Me okasa, I listen. Okay, was it's not about representation, so it doesn't matter the number of women or befa woman. Would me na make am see me ma me frema opara oya me ma me hwe emro or parliament ne Kofi Juma ebegyinam constituency o ka woman no mo edi sebin sim o committee meeting radio so nka me ko parliament ka say me first obam ne be kontokwa ba me ko ka kire me ma me no okasa na metie oya obatan no to me for wo honom no enyo no take decisions because she works under a president who does not believe in the capability and ability of the Ghanaian woman. He doesn't. No, he said it.
Position, even chief of
it's not it's representation. He doesn't respect her. What they not to honor just to represent something. Recently, she an appointment or year war MMDCs out of 260 of Ama 38. Out of 260 of Ama 38. Wouldn't be into obey Sadian because a man will not promote corruption. Ain't he on Pema do draw na that's number 2. After so he doesn't believe in the Ghanaian woman. Even the Iran Kasa or Danechino, he doesn't believe in her. So
he doesn't believe in her.
Yes, or believe it when man come to me Kotna Vancouver and Kasa Ghana ma. Ya dwene doy. Ye ndru ho say ye betimi atna decision making table. Near your decisions for a political party, I chairman of a political parties
during the NDC time 20 before up to the 2016 Anna Woho, from 2012 women representation
me pacho women representation pacho ni yes women kai percentage but President Mills and President Mahama in fact the first female speaker of parliament NDC nedenebay the first chairperson of NCC Charlotte Osei the first chairperson of Electoral Commission NDC and nedenebay foreign affairs the first media back or NDC Attorney General Minister for Justice Oba first NDC okay the first Oba yedini year chairman of the Council of State it's a man Cecilia Johnson a NDC okay NDC na ya manyokua edika ateki that bold decision and I make say Ghana it is Oba ha Labour and Conservatives ye wo tea parties or ana meboa wetimi ate Hanna Bisiw party ye nim say emfie wo ha omba power me am so say na ye will be parties be a political presidential candidate in your bar but ye nim say emfie wo ha omba but the two potential political parties are one really Ghana or the leader country NDC and MPP and to say if any of these two political parties so or appointed Oba as running mate is a potential first female vice president of Ghana. NDC yes I did. And now you choose what was the response from the MPP? They insulted and castigated Professor Nana Jane Opoku Ajeman. What did he mamenata? I mean, na pomu nyina mo sorry nya mutipen no. You just insulted this woman. You used unprintable words on her because we chose her. Because they don't believe in women. Because the leader called Akufo-Addo Ombugana former. Ofilisa yeni adwene mundo. He said it. Nyam na mekaye. Enti wasi so fa ma wo ha krampa. It's just representation. They do decision making. A mema mi ensana wafan. They will make decision for the majority of women.
With all this, why did the NDC lose the election? They lost the last election.
We didn't lose the elections. It was the legalization of armed robbery in Ghana. President Nana Addo Dankwa.
Legalization.
Exactly, legalization of armed robbery in Ghana. Me pacho upa yebe koko no nyina. But the catch on say 2020 we didn't lose the elections. And for the first
did the NDC lose?
2016 the system was compromised and I'll say this. Okay, and I'm quoting the then president. Emra when we informing say it was compromised. No? And Chombeye manual, it was going to take days. And I can say, yes. When him says, yeah, there's a very high possibility to be winning. But, on my not tentacles, so, and one per se, muja be good because I was on mayor president. And to be James in the name in the name of democracy and not for the sake of democracy no ojemu no di ama ni nua panyini ye nyina ye ni men de anye president Mahama na ka me na me ka say emra na na do sha ase so opo man panyini di no wo mo mutu aba 2016 na bebre hye mo ma mayam eno kire say o sha ase ache papa o try wo no no amanyukuma no mpie o try presidential no mpie no say ojai amano fair enough. More than more, so many promises. You just come as one constituency, $1 million a year. Me kaise samre na meti na na do say station can. Na say wow, papa we were parliamentarian da. I don't believe it. Because why parliamentarian da you will not make that reckless promise. Because you will be a friend common
fund. 2016 or
exactly 2016. Make sure say 2016 maka. But why am I talking about those promises? Because what promises heaven on earth, you lied and scam your way to government. But what the realities will expose you. And near many be okay, no, any near my work it no, 20 going into 2020 elections, and that's what I'm talking about, sweetheart. Nini na ne se medofo. Or say obema yense sika no. Wonim say enye possible. Utina ho can say yen budget 2 point something billion. So it's as if it's so easy say okay me the misal boom me 275 million every year me the bema every year na me the ama various constituencies me panicho common fund na ye formula I calculate emra tato tinam say formula. There's a formula for calculating, the common fund. Beko district assemblies, percentage we ko ha, percentage for MPs. No, it's so easy. I can't think bebre. It do sa na. Answer an appropriation bill ne ma beban. Enye easy. Enti na hatin promises. You promise 1 village 1 dam. I wouldn't say winti menye. In the 5 northern, then 3 northern regions, the Bisa will say. Villages do cross and no honma untimenka mukrom ya no ba be share BBC na John Dramani Mahama pilot free education 2017 budget ewom say John NDC free education na a pilot and there were some standing allowances that were supposed to be paid to the teachers in the 40 poorest districts in Ghana and not the pilot and no start per the dictate of our constitution, no say we should create, let there be availability, accessibility, and progressively free. And until John Dramani Mahama NDC abino, start some infrastructure, educational infrastructure development. Okay, but on one starting infrastructure, or say a dime biano, ne fene na ho den gina ne fapem so. Ne fene na ho den ejina ne fapem so ana foundation enti otackle kindergarten me kai se samre no so no yem vice president we are and now say demons and principalities and yem odi intro e che Ghana for aye na Google la so no ye the biggest liar in Ghana Google naka me patch fact check mutimi Google e de beba me boa na maka na ma patch
no say is mama so it's like the
me patch we are not talking Mahama here. Mahama is a former president. I'm talking about the current vice president. What turning into a comedian? That's the person I'm talking about. Oni akrono otimi jina Ghana fuenim or catch and say wachi dollar shedama locking and believed in his comedy and went to sleep. And no na mekana say.
Okay. 2016 is called 2020. Has any lessons been learned from there?
Oh yes, a biggest lesson. Biggest lesson yes, free money said going into 2024. We are going to resist the guns. We give back to the government what they give to us.
What do you mean by that?
No, exactly. I'm not talking in parables. Meaning parables. And do ba me can't just say me bube and penny for say. But wait ye me say 2024. Ye kwaku protect ye win. Because abino ain't him informing the government in you for the first time. In Ghana, in our political history, and I can say in the 4th Republic, first time I been be abetna so. I start November. No intimidiation for me na by any way. And so what me jina ho? And you had the audacity to tell us Ghanaians say won't hand it over any government or any party that is not the MPP. Do you know the meaning of that? And not just say, why accept it as a government? Say, you have failed from the beginning. You've lost the 2024 elections already. And you're already warning us, say, oh, hand you over my. But we're also telling him, say, we shall force him to hand over. Because we are not going into an election. No. The NDC is forming the next government in the Republic of Ghana. Come January 7, 2025. And we are going to the polls to resist the thievery, the armed robbery, the coup d'etat. Year no 2020. So 2020.
Voters they voted for NDC.
They did. Yeah, no, they did. They voted for change, sweetheart. They voted me off. Voted for change. One is idea way.
The People's Manifesto.
Yes, me friend the working constitution of Ghana. Solution ewa. Yantna dem any for me way. And nam se nana do ne MPP no. Omo kotena corner baby. And no monum says champagne or se bibi no mucho near me go honum no. They lied to Ghanaians about the manifesto. Didn't I'm so mudi intro. One mudi intro because Dr. My friend who say the number one comedian in Ghana, your vice president, or the number one liar in Ghana. Or also so on Coach General Cape Coast. The people of Cape Coast, I have good news for you. We are building a new harbor. No, see, and we are. One can say we will see Omo ye is airport and harbor. And watching no President Nanado and Suko Cape Coast as a president. Obi no contest 2020 John Dramani Mahama. And who say after taxes and now the nuisance taxes abe. Say o file for my bit me be say okay. Yet a good for the taxes in every man will take home yes. Until after chrono bono mo boy ye nyina. If you 4 point something million, 6 point something million. Until ye Ghana for a waseda. After chrono bono mo boy ye nyina. If you 106 parliamentary seats, equal 137 parliamentary seats. Until all court thank you to. And now as a president, the seat of president now should come presidential chair. Now did you watch it? And you were jumping from one radio station to the other. To say Sebi, oh, so the apototo hot water man. Wouldn't two man no. Governing from radio stations, the president of Ghana want now and now why a press briefing? No, also we chase a John Mahama and now call no mubisa question. Was it never a yentro any baby woman can about airport. Woman can about harbor. And na womusu manifesto no omachichemu into 4 part 4 no kratafa etoso oha adusia 160 page 160 ewo ho infrastructure ewo ho mo say harbor and na mo say airport ewom okay enso so wo say yabua enim meaning that you just said your mobi di Ghana front of 2016 extra kan dia mo pen no osan call peace fm po ko pachon osan ko kan say the vice president onim nyansa enye nyansa sem kura say obetimi akokansa o say enye prudent is enim nyansa enye nyansa sem so be ka say be port ewo Cape Coast but our manifesto and don't make us say we the people's manifesto enye kufu adomodi ene bi we no President Mahama call round we show ni picture bia why you say no why yes okwa sana not na or table no one why say was speak out enti dom na beba na enye ndc dom ene ndc be women people be wom neutrals ana bibi be wom
we dey and leading into something
yes
ebia ebe
me pa cho mami endi you we ha okay enti we say no enkrofo nsem mo kan ye wo wie no ne market women share woni kaya ye fo share woni enkrofo share biem the organized groups and ojo madwene me can say one of those groups me ho no mo kan bibi and a president Mahama ka say look ya ba ba mu da ti agi we tuma ye nim say intimi nye possible but ye konisi ye be ye nti they met halfway anything and not just say way ye doable workable manifesto just like the Constitution of Ghana. The people wrote the Constitution of Ghana. Obia, the ordinary Ghanaian, MPP for no cast money aprapra for ne drawback for ntena entro constitution enti we no solution to roads ewa ha schools ewa ha anyem kanias ewa ha
we no so no then it leads to what Senator Rollins was saying say omame now no he's appealing to the elders of the party, you know, to bring it back. It leads to it. No, can be. And I said to say, Obaba can be. Is there a teamwork, unity? Our party.
I'm sorry to say this, but I don't really know the link between your manifesto.
Consultation.
No, me pacho yang consulti yanko consulting anado. Ye mame Kunedu Ajima Rollins. Actually, we the founder of NDP. Enti yanko consulting Hassan Ayarga ba ye kacho ho emra ye we no ye committee no me integrity manifesto committee no e kacho ho say they were taking proposals from Nkrofo. Enti wow de bebe bia no ye beje na yahwe ansa na president Mahama so akọ rounds nti ne ye niema no nyina simultaneously enu nti no me pa ucho enye enti na make us I don't see the link but I'm going to answer because this cannot lead us to yema me Rollins.
The question is why you appeal to the elders of the party now no the world is looking.
Me pacho.
Every Ghanaian everywhere is looking.
Me pacho.
So what is the way forward around?
Me pacho say soko Malata market na kubisa Ghanaian woman na. On kancho say that's what she's looking at. Obe kancho say ne who say taxes biba. E wo say onye mumma. Wo say ontua, opeso onko tua electricity bela. Koronti. On peso obe kwa kosan lie. Telcos no any banks no mu use some moving around no already what taxi what taxi electricity na kwa akutua that's what I say afa su sika na wo de fa ni telephone no so no de akwa akutua no besa edito atoso eno no ye obeka to se no ne dadwene ni mesuku sembe ye ne dadwene ne niema yento me pacho me ba ho Mr. The make culture ne say yen dadwene now no it's not about that yen dadwene now no the bad rose me pacho menti at least yen ti bibi mfina no that's it that's number 1. Number 2 obia pam no me say president anado se sani suban ne o se sani suban ne no kan say o person me join ni NDC ko hu say ho yen intro de be ye no ne yaka na sabi yen ni Ghana fo bu o man no yen tena wo muso no eno ye beje no mom wo ba party ma from another political party me kan no mpokura uko as independent bia party mrani youth okay chiso ba o san babaka o start o apply so be back no I start from scratch for the next 4 years but zeden ene oye member of parliament on the ticket of NDC omo nyina ati omo refi but they apply to come back to the party enti baby a ye hwe say enti na make can say me for comes oh ya ma me no call ye no ne ye papa Rollins tias or forming the party ye papa Rollins tias or ye founder and we continue to consider her as the wife of our founder ye papa wonya ne baby ko ne crack enti enye me na metna aka say and say ono nim de ntia se bi okoy forming the political party ena me momentin fi na no ana mintin fi baby obi adwene betimi aka say ba ni obi ena epam obi fi party mpachoti ase wo bone ne si asake wa asake say after some time ne say bia obesa anu ho no aba apply say oh obeso san join the NDC na eno so ewo no so process mpachoti mas na say wutu ona so agya party na ko form party anako wako join another political party o person bre no so any process ben this ye gidom Congress National Democratic Congress ye gidom enu ntine ye de ye gi opia nanso there are processes I was say obian follow ti me no enne no that is not my thinking eno no nye me dadwene me dadwene ne ye kwan ye befa so a ye betimi aye adwumaden e kwan ye befa so a sa taxi se ebe emrahye bedwafo bebo ato agu e kwan ye befa so a aban we or rob Peter to pay Paul mo sorry a mo sito ohun de ntia meka se the person say media so no baomia meka se oye comedian and a liar and a confident trickster. 2020 election ye bekum momo o can say la lie o mo tax da because ehia phone yusu momo ene o mo se wutimi send 100 cedis a we esikane mo musika mo de bekwa mo busuafo no ene ka no bi ayeden ababa betoso the same vice president was you ehia se beji sika afi baby a odi ntro na oyi comedy na no ono esre abande comedy o se nji told the various roles and take money and construct the roads ene mo sorry ena mo ko gina parliament say mu yito rotos afiro na rotos na mu ye from mu refi mo ho mo na mo say you have the men you have the women hello I am rather a law enti oba yo beka yen parliament intimi na ase speaker committee in continence empense budget nim ye debate enye appropriation bill ne enye me patriot ase na the next day mama to no he enkrofo agu ho a omu ehon hawkers also monton ne ma ho a ejomu gina ho kai esala uma betonton ne mai mo madwuma abom disabled for people living disability ni nkrofo mo ye adwuma ho omu nyina nwuma abo mu ni nyina ekọ ni nyina echi
no safety hazard
there ya
omu hawkers na wokan do you feel a safety hazard
me pa chon no so omu they don't block omu wo area omu gina nti traffic bar na omaba oman bia ene ne nhyehyɛ omu bo baabi omu gina hawkers na ye omu wo tools ne de no kurani omu ye their discipline say omu ni baabi o so omu gina na even working ewo tool no eye hazard because yenya cars etimi run into the tour sebita fracture ye na de hye bi ahwe won kwa nti bibia no ewo ho anamebwa ameswale or journalist Kennedy Japan de info nyine to we so no after number 12 e bia na nyante chiko kan say nanado hye ni bottom no nanado is worth 5 million o de mana obeton Ghana ma no aye twe ni info nyine no anche eni kokon no a hazard of journalism anamebwa enti sa etu ahoro ya eba wo man aye jeje na wa vice president enam si ton ma ye free ho anamebwa wa so na asa kan say ye fato sisi various ye njisika ye mfanya akwan enti he fa bim krampo na mugina say wo sanje taxes
it was not making a difference.
It was not making with difference because it can moody but chanyo abai services are now we no more increasing by 15%. What you say DVL the ebekosro calipona na do benom de ba power na ekosro spaghetti ebekosro bibi abekosro by 15%. Fuel away. Meanwhile, more so na mobile can say na do video bi o se me ba me dane mechi mamu no dane echi bi a che me ba ma da tete patros me tete sokra no bia waton si ka be ba mo bottom nanado you knew exactly what you were doing eno nti no te make samre ni say yenda dwene samre is how to survive obi kan Ghana say after nanado amamu no I will say magane bia what yasi bia certificate of survival. And no, you see, we are focused. At the same time, no, NDC na mekane ye jidom to have a sombra be unmedful.
What would NDC do differently to the toll situation now na government abolition? Would be the NDC? A patro government abolish because I am running the established here. Inti I cannot speak in abstract. So let's just say Bibi Uma Babeka. Speaker say in the parliament any rubber stamp into you cannot come to parliament uria no akwase o kona or implement it. I mean that is lawlessness
Until that make us say Ghana, and then we have the lawless that belong to Nanado and the lawful that belong to the other citizens. In Timrano, wa udim raso, ye was in him raso, ye family and friends.
Considering the economic benefits,
economic benefits say wa broni budget.
The toll 91. Did they bring economic benefits for the country? And I say now it will affect us in terms of.
Me pacho, considering the toll na ewo ho, definitely it's an economic benefit in bra. Nenke minimum. It depends on onyakura or handle sikam. Mismanagement. Okay. So obako jum so kwa kudija. Me koton niema. Na me dwetri. Ana bema ye me dwetri. Na kwa ukwa engage in an economic activity. Oba bi boka. Bema bi boka. Oba bi the same business nyamfa so. Bema me the same business nyamfa so medofo. And only just depends on who is in the in the driver's seat. Yanka adiane say se ojiji now we are buying now waji in 4 and something years. I think it's 4 years because this young kasan me just so makwaji loan but loans are majije COVID benefits aba but loans are just about 320 billion nanado apan pe mudini manu consumables. Okay, was say we are allergic. In fact, or echiwadi in development, infrastructure development, yen echiwadi. Okay. Why jisadi enu na uria? Wodi sikano high aeroplane. We mushen yen president you nim ne say we mushen na presidents enam a moving flying office. But you see the difference, and they said Nanado is living his childhood fantasy. O son was me president. He said, "Me Mishano, not those days. So tia gega and him say, oh heaven, me say agege. And the first time I'm doing Nigeria, I'm say, okay, this is my childhood fantasy in Lagos. I mean, some requirement component misru, but na me ko yejuma. It's any childhood fantasy no living. And then some fantasy no children say. E was a uncle Pejet. Sa office na dia man as far konompe George we ade ope. Enti mo fama George we. Eno ne ebisa se eno mpo no sika sen e na moje na ye free. Wo se fa kon nye. Na so dia ma different president e na wo fly. Na president Nanado wo wako han de empawom. Adwaye wom. First ba ko no ko han no na ye se 5-star dan nim. Ena cinema nim sininim enti enyese TV nim sini enti senka dan yetimi bebi kese sini no aka na ne atoso no otwa champagne ena musa ko haye no 6 hours the same thing now ye na kofa se wa broni ena ade no kokoto presidential jet ena wo lose wo ho as a president wo security lose wo ho ena otwitwa wo mfonyini compromising pictures. And as a president, the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, the chairman of the National Security Council. Now, bedi echire na or sorry or no you comedies Ghanaians and Dr. Baomia or no or you in charge of or head the police council or no chair. Now what stage highway armed robbery because mukwakoje girl nema CCTV wo girl no hotel echire se girl ni honom. Omo friend hopeless adoye and they make me repeat it and your man obaneka eko run them o man panyini di yensika no e de fam ma e wo plane o wia wontimi mbo ye ho ban because enne insecurity or minum no because armed robbery is like nothing ye womu yen with so much impunity. Okay, o man panyini no ono no de no ye highways. Okay, we di sika no a high aeroplane. How would the road tolls even work? Because he can't be an otekwa sabiti so be a or you addicted to drugs. So when you see car said my year hoba be to a because upesika no de akwakonombi. O man penny to ho na wakwako who will be to say wa broni na o person ni ntu kwan Embra London. Uncle Glasgow, won't tie the ecosoa. It was said yempe sika ma no baby e wo bia you have to give him the money no fanko high plane no or the high wia wakwa ko dia grow plane no nti obebe do conference other presidents 8 year no mo si global warming na meboa mo si climate change na meboa ene ye sin kwara ni nyina ye kire mu from your schools yem president okohoko die ehwan krom saade we se ne esi wo honom no ebeden what bibi enti beden no aka se economy yes eboa economically ebebo man no enka ye prefer no kra eboa yen sense manage yen sika nti no IMF mahu se wo mankasa atipi yen se yebekọ hipik enti mu pese mun squeeze water out of the Ghanaian won create employment man also so gi yen sika won create any private sector wagu banks you are well and covered wagu nyuma you are well and covered and government is well and covered Nanado is well and covered that's the truth wo gi yen covered levy enti me do for me srew sanyema we say nyina ekoso no yes to no eye good eno no economical ne boa ne mu bi enti a no mu hu so mfa so na do this can
o mention unemployment
say wa broniana
and I'll say I create o mention unemployment but what the MPP are saying is during the Mama time as a president the rate of unemployment was so high that graduates had to form unemployment graduates association.
I'm sorry, maybe I shall viewers forgive me. No, you see, that is the pettiness of the MPP. They are so irresponsible. They are reckless. They know nothing to governance. And until when they are found wanting, they'll go back looking for some black sheep to blame. Unemployment, a graduate unemployment, you know for me. Mona mose mayade the lies that you spew hwe omo nyom no be can say Oma created 700,000 jobs in the public sector me pacho controller and accountant general department payroll about 600,000 when no ye fee omo be ko pension ni na che say eno che say atetefo ni nyina ka ho enti sa 700,000 no omu create e wo president in office ni bottom ana that is number 1 unless of course omu create sa no ma fa ho dia ye ghost names omu dia bogana kro no but you lied okay President Nanado timi kotena baby di interest omu create 2 million jobs. And now, one can say, "Me, I can offer it so by Parliament obedi interest. We might create 3 million jobs." And I say, "We share Ghana statistics so and name say we police are the nephew website because some say we are picking on it." And my can maybe say, "Ya started can we kwa police from website." Almost say 2016 to I think 2019 thereabout. Woman na omu ni nyuma ye like unemployed omu calculate for youth and it's and it was about 1.025 or 1. Okay, mama running up kasi be 1.2 million. Enti someone kasa musima create nyuma 2 million na e was said the mo amontro na mudie mo be export skill hands efi amanone ababe ye human ko ma create more than employment. Okay, me pa chewo when the ni fa Nanado de 2 million ana when ni finance minister say 3 million enya ban we ya no mutimi kan say wo so call ye program be repackage ye mo friend no food and planning for food and jobs whatever wo say mama 800 million farmers fertilizer ewo yi budget mo present ma parliament finance minister Timbejina ho be kan 800 million Ghana farmers en 800 million the population ankasa ye dan and I'm sure MPP for the nyama omuye politics of magic of multiplication nchoma multiply Ghana ekuyafo. You see, this government is dishonest and inconsistent. Na mo wia bibia mo se John Mahama, you are the one taking taxes. You claim you have created employment. Ama na broso enkwara na no mudi omu san line wa wie mo no efrehin na kona na nado omo mukoto yenhira na abai na ugina ho na wuwevi eye ba wo mi idea comedy ene wapam na kofo so mu nkofi.
Mama cry a statement on Nako which will remember what to also, but or say Mama said that it was clear that the government had no sustainable plan to address the unemployment that continued to plague the country. The Batch NAPCO experiment has proved not to be the pathway and the means to end the unemployment. However, the MPP is saying, Omar responded by saying, Mama talking about unemployment, it's like Lucifer preaching to Christ to repent. What is your views about that? Also, Mama talking about unemployment, it's like Lucifer preaching to Christ to repent.
So fix the country, it happened under Mahama and Amebwa. Fix the country, it happened under Mahama. Anamekwa womu didi o matem say Mahama ne kan so momra meye mu didi leaders na tem say Mahama ne ma won sika ami chidi pass leaders ne bia omumu bi ehu Mahama eye TV so ana fa because they are journalists and say mo katachie mu no Mahama MPP fu ye can be say aban bia on accepting responsibility for it's irresponsibility no, or your disrespectful government. And any government that keeps blaming their predecessors or any president or any government, blaming your predecessor of your failure and your inefficiencies, you have already accepted to have failed. Tina Meka said, Anadomo. MPP are banging. In their incompetence, they have failed even being incompetent. If I walk us on a bunch of incompetent appointees in India grow, you are going to evaluate them. They are going to fail. Yes, Mahama. Wapabeli did Mahama created employment. Maybe sa wo mo bibi o. Se Peter Frache. Shoe factory now okoye no wo Kumasi no. Eno ne create employment and non create bi. Atuabo gas e create bi and non create bi. Ene STC ye no na egu a obeye ne kama mobile mu se egu no e create bi and non create bi. The various road constructions no ye no. Monim direct and indirect jobs say create ye. Schools na we sisi ye no. Yenim direct and indirect jobs say create ye. Hospitals ahoro no sisi ye no. Yenim direct and indirect jobs say create ye. Markets are who do see yen. Yen direct and indirect jobs are a create ye. Metaphor. The various interchanges a work on them. Nano was say me sleep because my sister friend me. I'm my Mrs. Sister. Our village. She's very intelligent, but I'm kind of saying I'm minimum to my uncle school go back and nipa we are say. Because she's very smart. Was it Mate say Baumia say obey kwan nam sisa because na do the aswabo from pre9 it was the same road na jo Mahama ye eni fiso na mapam contractor besi ende was it yes was it diketa nam se was it diketa den was it ade no kokika ye no nam se na brofo no nti atena ye was ya me de me fa kwan so me sisi ye me ye nti na me ka se ye ba be ye nti mani age medofo fiber optic infrastructure no John Nisi. You started e-governance. You started e-agriculture. To maybe now you had to do this fertilizer quantos, yeah. Distance education. It was about e-parliament, e-cabinet. Sanya many no you try. Okay. So we call around circle honoma. Edifice kesi kakraka efeni pa 10,000 John Dramani Mahama ni na ya ICT ni Emmanuel John Mahama even this cocoa seedlings na yedua na watutu ama cocoa akuafo no free eno ye improve seedlings and you know the 5 years now so and no cross to create thousands and thousands of jobs ema mebun yenya sabi ye wo nkronku mema ne okoko growing areas a bia yenya nko ye school kono ankwani now John Dramani Mahama ewo ha what say jobs no you wouldn't mean aban bia ho na make say when you are responsible government you accept say okay ade we say no se enye no but we are facing difficulties ye mabunu no nyini wo mo said yo mo doso enti kwan ben so ne be fa betimi ahwe ne betimi create jobs aban bia wo ko into invest into infrastructure no you create jobs enti ade na oka so beka said the big push even mining sector okay we say Takwa School of Mines oba there be ni say ye be detail omo no mako to the various mining areas communities ni akwa educate ye mabunu na omo ye mining no how to do it well protective safety okay and how to also protect the land no see owia onfa gold ni nkwa abonten oba be si refinery just say wodi mfidi a ebe kokuru sika akọ ne ho de amayen na eno no so be sakreti enwuma e de amayen obey roads ye big to us schools sane mani nyina na be den e de enwuma horo beba oman ni mo de amayen betofo misro samre mo de esa mo si Mahama ne ndisi Lucifer scroll mo amoye angels no den amoye what are you doing mobile banks say na mungu no thousands and thousands of job losses. And I'm saying Anado Abine was the first COVID we had in Ghana. COVID-17. COVID-19, the Obisian and Anado Abine. And Nuntin or Nuno as a president, we're very indisciplined when it comes to COVID. And Mra on one case rules or Satian on one side breaking on in Abine. Metaphor. It is a war, and you are not able to create the employment. Now, person blame John Mahama, dear, then you have failed.
200 million jobs now, but we are kind of. What you are saying is that it's not there.
I see 2 million jobs.
2 million.
Papacho Obwa.
It's not there.
Odintro. Odintro. Your friend is saying finance
but
minister.
He has consistently been saying this.
Because he's a confident trickster and a liar. He consistently lies. That is what the vice president is. When Timian Kwanko Jine Suku Fuenim, university Fuenim, a professor for Kam. Yanko is going to profane. The guitar, Yanko be Yanko tie. And you know, can say we are countries, no, or can send 195 countries, and yet the ECOWAS card now, the Mayan Ebeko home. Maybe I cho, Kono Kofi say, the whole world, a man, a whole yes saying 195. Yes. So the vice president is a confident trickster and a liar. He is, in fact, he lying. And oh yeah, ain't he? Oh
It might a slip of tongue. So who can be?
It's not slip of tongue. He lies. Odintro. We didn't trade. And you think a Google crap picking say oh your true for. Ain't he? Say who ho? Na oka say true for uguso can we say intro no the boss. I beg go be trim. And na sa tricks no Maya. By this time it's not going to wash. It's not going to wash. The same government. And almost uncle cancer, almost say Ghana beyond 8. Only the entire cancer Ghana beyond 8 Samuel. Na the National Cathedral na wodi bone no Phyllis obetim dia bribe nyame. Also be siafe by force. E was say Ghana ne bia ntwe bi. No fa nkosi na wo di obi bottom na kwashebo. Obi bottom e na de kwashe nyame bosa na ye no. Na waka okano one independent celebration. So by next year, okay, kind of brought from being a num. Some crom han oba or see oba school. Just we need law year meeting do nibi to make them so on your lawyer. In fact, your mammy couldn't do and pokra. I can say, Nanado on your lawyer or you fake. Okay. Na oko honum no. Then following year no who said, woman timinye. Afena na afia sisi oko unveil said drawing no said then. To oko ya nim so ni bibi can say Ghana be beyond aid. Am say papa we order da yam hwe ne ye. Obe pa dwuma ma obi. Anyway, Ghana Beyond Aid Secretariat. All lunch Ghana Beyond Aid in Obokrono. Just like so Obokrono and Mrana or Yeno ne inaugural speech no. Because some can plagiarism, I'm tete brofon ma can fefe ne da honum. Me menti asie, mi ko bisa na see a friend intellectual theft, me see a tresen. Yes, so ko wia obi kan bibi na ofa. No an kan se bi Omega TV mo na mo kan ya. Na mo kan se Hanna Bisiw TV a. Be a cromfo. Okoria Kenya building no the true. The church Ghana Beyond Aid. The president lied to Ghanaians. He keeps lying to us. He doesn't respect us. And they don't know how to govern. But they are too arrogant to accept so many how to govern. And now what done who clearing agent. And he will clear every corrupt officer. Every corrupt officer. Oman penye clear. Ntimu vienam hu chirima. Na maden mani ediegu gan NDC force. And then why are you there? When I would taxes, when I mobile must be taxes a free honum. And I mod taxes, Bobrobo Baba Beguyenso. My categorize it fire tenacity after the number of taxes. Sembre my yaquanya, Mefen Macan 111, just a mention. Near who taxes are whole right, Mritia Wimo, Saba with your Babeguyeso. Now, Monsha Sonya, and I John Mahama, ye say, now John Mahama, you say, a lying and a deceitful government that scams its people. And now, President, what you call them that day? My budget my baby ready. Say wa broni, we will not leave it today nor tomorrow. Wouldn't be entia because a impeachable offense to the president or say he has to come out not on subjecting who to probe parliamentary probe whatever probe or no. Now me the me yan say article 69 yanka say me ankwankwa meti abontin na meti me aye anawo. Yesim rashi bedwafo 1/3. Enti omo mo hon me hia 93 ompo mu nyina ankoda 93 pe. I will bet me started the process. Also man panyin mbra. No me kire de enti a woni oba wo me de me mfa woni ma 200 am mfa ho ba de me fa ho ne say what did the presidency about into ridicule and disrepute. Omo free president in teletobi. Omo de president to ago. Omo akeka de pe ni nyina so no kre. What satirize your ba no. Enti we ye post presidential jet sex atrocities against women syndrome. Wo di aba come and prove yourself. No ewo ho ti mo ye niema nyina say mo be blame ye na de enti a make me sre baby a wo kan ye because NPP for they are very petty and na de no mo the brain and they are not ready to swallow the same pill. Okay, they are so petty. There was a papa no that had nothing to do with John Dramani Mahama, but you had the kojo bibi nkroma kojo bibi nkroma. Oh yeah, this honorable Kojo Bibi Nkrumah because Okojina Parliament as a minister, no minister for misinformation, you misinformed the whole Ghana through Parliament, saying say Papa no, John Dramani Mahama. It was so important to the government, more than the taxes, more than the development Akechi, more than Mufe promises. Why was we not challenged through the court?
Well, no allegation, and it's not the case.
What is better than God's court? Se wa broni obi na de share na no ana se wa broni MPP new se wa broni achira ne mamia so me typical MPPs menye sure so pebibia with NDC. What is better than Yame court? John Mahama was too focused. He was too focused dealing with this. What Fred John obetimi aka from first page to the last page I can't draw in singing natural because he meant it. He spoke with the people spoke out to him. He listened. And now offer ne penny for tenancy. And you put the document together where you are breach for because it's bigger than this. This is a green book. But you know, a mood to see we see. Where I said dear me a man could school. Me fa na meeting me, my husband ni one in her own. Aka eho. Until this am the quite trick akra meeting me, I can kind health sector. Primary health and no baby any free. Make kasane many nyina akuafo ebe momo pension dwadifo ma ye baba be ye market women credit union dwadifo ma ye be mom pension I mean a teacher for na akufo ado say just moko ye arm robbery modwuma na ye adwuma fo na nado obi a wo baba be ye wo se wo ye free education a failing mpo wo didi a teacher for atem wo mususu die wo ajo mahama edi buo ni die edema wo. So John was busy working at this. enti se mo se papa no a onim ne brofo bi okan eye me de pa me chiuyo me de se jama ko skunti brofo ne dia na mentante enti okan ya pe o se
that's managing na alcohol which is good
o se posterity and a big church.
Okay.
Enti what is better than this? Enye na president nanado oye bema onye fin. Se wabro ni akasa. Enti me kan we president article 69 ese ye wosi enti mi impeach no. Okay? Parliamentarians ye atwa mo de yi se wabro ni ewudie budget we no. Mumbo ntungunwie na mombra. Enye mo mfa se wabro ni nkokot.
Na se ba umi akasa inflation. I say, oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah. But we are say proud to the coronavirus pandemic, which impacted on all the economies in the world. They have managed to reduce inflation, and inflation continued to fall. I mean, looking at the current economy, any inflation, what do you say? I say it continued to fall, and it's falling.
This
has helped improve the standard of living for the people of Ghana, including yourself.
Ya paso so ekremoni wallahi papa ne nyekremoni papa wallahi ombo mpaye osi okomadina lalai ba omi ankomadina because proper muslimi on fa Quran, the Holy Quran, now on swear by the Quran and lie through his 74 teeth. No, on the other come see or you fake. On the makas or you fake me. The friend Hanna to fatigare Bisiw.
Christopher, so you can't trust him. They are Christian. Jesus Christ, Judas.
Me pacho.
Me
pacho. I'm talking about Islam. What Islam believes in. Say Christophobia we preko. Ebi me.
Yes.
Good. Kremoni bi anwe preko.
No, this
Urisia, then you are fake. Said you may say or you fake no. Also you are just like him. A Christopher yenye in unison and ye busumi bi nsi ho say ye echiriwia. Enkremofo ye. A Christopher yenko baby to send fancy Israel said you moko Mecca so muku twakaba ho hia wallahi they are Dr. Bomia bo bedwene ho so oben kaba ye be state funeral because me I believe say kaba so wukọ ho no akoma nya said you moka no ubewu Dr. Bomia can never near kaba he can never near
they all can say alcohol Saudi kaba in Saudi
yeah but na Saudi de na say me enye kora me so nka me si me kobi oba omi enti kameko koroba yen sa yen na me prepare me tom ticket na ma yen so ma copy so na ma ko kire ne say oye fake okwa me si kremodan me ko kremodan on won't me ben kremodan because this man lies with so much confidence we didn't throw so entro no ben na wasan ye comedy he's a vice president for crying out loud he should start behaving like one and stop sanya manoyen what kind inflation akosro na de me ti wo me paniche wo. The fundamentals, as if your fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate shall expose you, so will expose you, Brofono Bekan or cancellation. I'm telling you, we are not going to build an economy, a doom's economy, kakakano mostly. Bawumia, what born to the extent say a kufuado, etimi arishafo. My name says you are reinstating the BMOD, but my name says last 4 years. If you are the head of the economic management team. And it's for the first time I see Ghana because vice president womuna the head of economic management team. Embra na omu chiri womuna no omu fresa amanfo meboa womu omu si omu the 40 wise men no. Some omu the 40 wise men. Ba omia omu amfa na nka ho. No wonder so dan en ho IT. Osi GPS Google. Okan wasi we vice president afe economy na wasu onim no economic na finance na onim no mpanicho 1 million na anane so akwakoye knowledge nti onim no wo baby
The question is, would you agree say inflation?
No, I don't agree. No, I don't agree. Onko malata market no ko nam hokoto dokno no nko kan hwe so beba na nanimo honhone ya. Onko ye friend was saying abosio kan no nko kan. Onko keta. Baby a president anado wo ba baby e beka global warming ne niam asem climate change. Ni a kire eniam o se amana horo mfa so no. Asa de etimi affect one citizens be. Na mutimi sade montro akwa ba kono so preference afan yo hwani markets hwan ono wote wontro wonfere ade nguase ni wo from so ye mp ni nguase te se government a mude ntro ni na da esimani so ni otan
for the presidential candidate for next.
The biggest problem of Ghana today is Nana Adonai Bawumia. I'm telling you. Bawumia, he's a huge liability to Ghana. Another liability.
Rating are really high, and they feel say obetimi lead you more.
Manka se Ghana. Manka se MPP. Me se Ghana. We a huge liability, my. We huge problem. In fact, we a disgrace to the vice presidency. And how much more the presidency? Regional say inflation. Come from the standard of living akoye. Eh, na mo sanko for we ye mo na mo say mo payroll so ayema. The next day mo mayema ekosan line on the streets of Accra. Any miami ahoro ma wi ahye won. Se mo ba be ye de mo ba be mo security jobs. Anamebwa. Enti se san ye mani nyina akoso no. Epanichewo standard of living na akwako rahin onko dokono no nko bisane bo odi kenke eye campaign in 2016 eno nko bisa dokono bo na mo say 1 cedi ene dokono ne 4 cedi so 4 cedi no me amete he kra mitimi di 5 every sa phone enti die ben ade na woka woni body abo me pa cho dokono na phone and fertilizer amponya bi nto wo manim na yehe sika ni o manim because mumudi sika no na mudi ko siesie wo amanone
so
mogu banks mogu nyuma ma senkrofo life your livelihood ma sen no ma sen o man no, and then you have the audacity, and then you have that we are so brave yani employee no onim so or your public servant na you look at the faces of your employers and you lie to them. You insult us. What can you see? Because this government no are rusted like a rusted nail. Into tiaswa and crofos so mobenya tetanus.
But Umiaka said the exchange rate depreciation has been relatively stable. And this has helped attract foreign investors and improve growth in the country.
Me pacho wo mo krane ma ba no ko juno manim odi Jesus ne no first one no second one Samira. This say what the towel anyway na bobo nanim. Ni nyina kan bi kramoni ye so ware ma mienu a miensa. Mohammed, Commissioner Mohammed. Say just odo mu hwom nyina pepe nyesa eyebone. Sa de na oka no. Mesra wo se wo krane ma ka wo Ghana na krane ma mo so kra mutimi krane ma fi Ghana for obviously kra free na me na no and ajo mahama na eye 3 point minim say 3.6 or 3 point bb mo se enye and no makwa akodu 6 cedis and na when you bold enough to look at my face and catch him say it's better than that and ye me pacho ye exchange rate ase no yenti mo friends inflation ase GD hwani yenti na ase yendi enim bibia ye GDP ne inflation ye ti na ase we mbotom dia meti ase ani se menua ba na otena ka so ekokoda station ahomache eja ni kunu ne mma wo fie se de obekọ na obekọ akwakoto ne ma ebi atogo enema totogo bodem nti na kra ma no kra ye ho san kire ye na sika obesesa akosefa na no so de sidi du ebia kokoje bia sefa ebia mefanse sidi eduonu anaduasa eno ohia sidi wo ha no de akwa the same safer no aba betena ho aba bedi ntro afa wo sene ye 74 nim. No way. Because we have to start speaking truth to power. We have to start speaking the truth. We have to learn to speak the truth. As a people, we have to face this thing because your anthem say, let us resist your presence rule. Identity, and now he was again to come and lie to us. We are important, no be can't wage. Now I know the 3 cities kokoje $1. And all the 6 cities koje. And so can't you say, and no ama business akoso. Or not what done, I said, when him sometimes, Bible say, well, when him nyansa, ukawanutuma, than to speak. Enti mi jidi se ono se nko kana no tuma kebeboa because obi na no bia he compromises himself. No so maye ni jom. Na no me catch a young man be say me say we a young politician, you continue defending Bawumia. Because then defensible. This man lies, he lies with that blinking his eyes.
The universities have not come and say anything when Bawumia claims that Ghana has recorded the lowest rate of depreciation of the cedi in the last 28 years. In 2020.
Maybe the same university, so one was 197 mechanism countries in the world. And omu country, mu be a yanko university. Oh, mu be a yanko school. Yena yaka, because we are citizens and not spectators. And she say investing in near critical. Now be swallow the lies of Bawumia. That is your own no? Media. The Nigerian
the lowest rate of depreciation of the cedi in the last 28 years.
He's a liar. Nina na make sure we say depreciation no, appreciation no, inflation no, GDP. It should reflect in a livelihood, a standard of living, a coffin. And now what mean ya bema? What mean so yen munyemni? Mitofo betimi bisa utensi dis wallahi. Obetimi bisa. Sa mi minim sankofoni bi na minim said they were very responsible men. No timi bana bema timi shoba besi anim. Kacho says one mami tensi dis. Anko pepi mami metinya. It will tell you the type of economy that we are living in. She aye pakwesindu. Ejumera. And what done in a damn ra. Not even fear. What done in if you know wash a damn. What go papa you mama say no. You went after Quadnado for. You went after businesses. Aside that no. And nam sa niyama bua kosro. Ama enyuma bebre agu. And electricity bill yentimintua. Wo be ye ya wam. Obeye na wams. What ya wamas? Wagadri.
Yeah.
419. Obeskame yen fellow Ghanaians. Waka brofo no mbie na no. Achirechire free nam say okay, dey na papa ne kan ya. Eso be me free water and free electricity. Nam say oh sir. Enti me prepaid sign na me kwa na me say me pacho o fele ma me free. Why na you see free come obo me. Me village. Me tubo o mankrofo bi ntokwase ho. Fi se de otibo ho na no obi bo se na na do sinsuo ni ye free. No sonko bisa na na do so onim sa bo ho ni se eka na nsuo ho ana. Ube lying, ube just came to scam us. What scamming area and what happened? Didn't you see? I feel no mobile to me so say I fear bejigen. The electricity bill no. Only also can you cre embra yesi 2,000. We're piling or they bro. Meanwhile we're still paying. Ain't it me pacho? Sane mo mu ken na and inflation you know. Cost of living on my name ayete. Enyuma in what say enyuma. And ne amount for they beg to eat. Oh me can't just say my misikanko tatari. I'm telling you. And it's the truth. Oh me can't just say my misika enkotom pabwa. No. People just want to survive. And it makes this man very wicked and callous to open his mouth and say inflation standard of living cost. Omuna ejidua body. Omuna 2016. Omutwa imponchi, ntwa nkraman video ye kan say TV3 ne niema na mo cover ne nam ho. Se ono se den ko gina nto asisia. Mo me ka say
e ho na je say de ba wu adu.
Yes, mo me ka so ekramoni because ono no me say ono no nye kramoni papa oye fake onko ho. Eduru ho dia oni mo bedwane akose Quran na chi. Be ba so nka no Quran no odwane afi Quran na chi. You cannot deceive Allah. He can't deceive God.
Okay, or say digitization, so he's doing a lot. It has created jobs for the people. NDC time, they didn't do anything. You know.
My lawyer, me here lawyer Samri.
Or vision for the country, and he's moving this. Washas here with a Ghana card and other things coming. Me pacho
Ghana card enye ono.
Moving on with things.
Okay, me pacho say bookie. Ohwe say de wan na tumi say wabre wo me nsem pa ho. Nti me so de facha me kakra wai. Facha me kakra bi. Na me bie page 117. In green book. The green book not on Tikoroba no. Me kai baby asa minister no bokro no na ye che no kro friend say. Adwuma menu. Me pacho hu ade we circle.
Yeah.
So nefe. Mo ne ntro aso wo hon ma yijama wo mo port expansion John Mahama tema port expansion John Mahama expanding infrastructure communications fiber optic you know me ya video no me wo se me dwene ho anka me de maamo ne nka me de chomo yi so mamotie fo hwe Eastern Corridor in fiber optic transform Ghana project business outsourcing center me pacho ho eno na fa nipa 10,000 he jo see e honom baby en slow small na ni nyina hwe communication national data center me pacho wo fa ye book na Mr. Manifesto ne wom wo fa na wa ite say Christo ni awako Israel okura Bible no de ne number bi a ewom ayesi Yesu Kristo ha no ye no kohwehwe ofa ni nyina ni telecommunication ICT for all embre no ma me kwan pamocho enhance information centers eno ne information hwe ebi ni location eni nyina ni hwe me chiro ba bi a me hwe ebi na wo hane no ye tumra ni a kire ni sie okwa Ashanti regional locations of ECICs and information communication information centers no agona ye wie kontinasi ye wie nu adu biase mamponten aboabo asawase tepa bekwa drombonso ni nyina ye wie obeba bruna hafo na before mpo amekọ honom no within Accra wo musa le fiber optic no making sure said your communication say Wi-Fi say nyema communication nyema nyina abekoso wo san ye bi fiti ye honom Kumasi ko north beautiful Eastern Corridor I think say it was 804 something kilometers okay and the Google hano emre minimra ye wonti kamekom nyina ma keka bi achro me pacho hu ga ye wo he boy yimfo nyini we oye Cuban train na ye adwuma ewo Kofiana ICT center onye owum other applications under the e-government project includes e-workspace platform, which is an automated collaborative platform for government agencies for their day-to-day back-end processes. Mekaisa adiwe. So mbejeje niema no mo enter. Why do you lie? Ye free bibi digit mo amoko home school. Any assess odi putting into process in friend digit. Into is the digitalization of the digits of Ghana. Ti enoni eyin we say ni nyina abahwe ewo ha e-health. The e-health solution currently being piloted at the Kolebu Teaching Hospital, the Upper West Regional Hospital, and the Zibila District Hospital is a comprehensive enterprise-level system for managing the automation needs of the healthcare environment. The components include hospital information management system, centralized electronic medical record system, radiology information system, and picture archiving and communication system. automated tax administration, e-register. This makes it possible for online registration of businesses with the Registrar General's Department. It also allows for online search for businesses' names and other related business registration activities. Thus is integrated with the tax payment platform. We have e-immigration. Okay? It's in now when comes under e-government or e-governance. Parliament, make I say e-parliament. I feel na infidie BCC anim. Nti me betena wo table so na me mia so a wudi na be pie wo speaker anim. Ti o person din semone na akotino bi table so na wo komia so na utiam gusu a. Speaker paganity a obi benya ansem. De make nyina ne se we ye ade ayaye. Di nti aba omi akoma sa ne ntro na okodi ya osan kogu ni ho anima asese ewiase aman ahoro ye 190 then 57 se wa broni ade ya se wa broni obey ya na na do kofefe na ko san ko hunu na ko jeje ne telephones feeling some metaphor se wa broni ade ya first omo try some bechi susu because some person divert your attention because na girl no wo so one guy wo Canada munim so ba bonten first omo man no be ye dede and he standing trial Canada say hopeless adoye ye bema onye fe ono ambra bonten no make sanhwade onye fe o ye bema on try so ko Canada ko be hu ba bi embrada say nanado ye bema onye fe oba we mpo say papa yi baumia ni birthday o bre $10,000 o boss gela me dem in fan one me ma 200 that is on. But I care about the national security. Okay? And I care say me ba baby a yen me go home me president in phone yini basabasa bi anani video basabasa bi wo bi afon so. Enti sanyema we nyina no yes we care not about oni se wa bro ni koye ne niema no se wa anye no de oye no na menyi ni senka bibi beba bonte nobody cares. Enti se ba omi akugina baabi no odi santro we ya tina me se ono ne se no 74. It can never be 32 to say me 74. It can never ever be 32 say me. Enti sa ne niema okeka hwe niema ne gugu ho we adani sisi wo hwe nkwara no e-education ana wo bi ana dia na yanyi. What is he talking about? On there we don't want to do anything. There person infrastructure omo to in place. Infrastructure omo to in place. Ah my yanka say fiber optic no mo dia say mo join there mo person be kana sempo nti mo buy no mo dia fi he ko ha mo na mo ye. Tema motorway expansion ye na ye. Enso some mo ye mo mbo obi ede.
Ghanaians say yaka digitalization the kakra. Now yeah corruption. Na ebe kakra fe no ye de kwa wi why ade wa ko fa na we corruption akoso ache. What is the NDC plan for corruption? Bearing in mind said the special prosecutor Matiamidu was there and now
when him say President Akufo-Addo Mekai under President Kufuor Office of Accountability or something. Him said the office of the president under President Kufuor. Emra na can say kataseshe proye sorry gidi and notice idea no do ni akrokoshe ni office. President Anado we ensem troni nti stand to be corrected. Me pese me hu nipa ba ko yede number say ye pious aheji say ye papa ya na owo port ya ode Ghana Maritime Authority say ye boast say ye ajimamenu say ye one the list ebe kokokokoko
pious any na program
and visa say ye clear clear because President Anado Adana who clearing agent of all corrupt officials now. All Banoso can saw their nice formula and never be yet. And now by and he has joined hands with corruption and they are fighting the anti-corruption
so the special prosecutor
special prosecutor no fan Martin Amidu fan no praise no Martin Amidu I resign or resign was the president where the mother serpent of corruption was the corruption mu nyina wo brand chere brand primary kese a wadore sade on na ho no na John Mahama was the corruption e be a perception e be so real and obi bia obe shout NDC e ka so bi tie ma e frɛ nkrofo whistle blowers and to obi blow whistle na e ye wo na obekọ akwa say you initiate an investigation when to me nkokanche whistle blower ne say wow you whistle blower no brane come and give me evidence na do basa no kan was analysis method and will be used into the NDC will fight the corruption head on. I mean it's an institution into omano so by all means ebibeba but what makes the difference is say the actions that the government you take and you desist as a president from clearing people on one of babonting ebe clearing agents
the same thing during the NDC time that the MPP was also making including yourself, including even crowd on some making allegation against you living a lavish lifestyle.
No, excuse me. What is a lavish lifestyle?
Well, that is what he says.
No, me na meti here. What is it?
So now we can't only allegation into you.
No, he who alleges, you approve. You prove. You see, MPP4, they are so funny. They are so petty. And that to say we didn't try na kwa end. I don't want even to dwell on Hanna Bisiw because me da me kanano me kan chom say me corrupt her me bie me ho ato say Akufo Addo antimi anchimi na so you very weak. Your government is as useless as nothing because me entatia who am I? You just go and blah 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 because when you can't na mo dey tear be because once me better na me kan chom say me nyinsen ye. Me nyinsen ye became news. Oh, Hannah, me kai say, delegate for. I think Crackers come boom with intimate story and for who cramp no mungoda baby. Pamutimit nasi. The whole day dedicated it to a pregnancy and to my baby in my womb as a mother, as a woman. MPP4. Meanwhile, mon yenye ma na mo am so timi. And I'm saying, me say good. And I'm saying, me say, and dear, nay, Guinness Book of Records. I became the first woman in Ghana or in the world to be pregnant, and it became a national issue. Then you use airtime, and I'm did. In fact, a bit by Kowa or damn Pasua Gradens. I mean, there were serious things that they said, but God brought me out of it by his grace. He gave me a handsome, wonderful baby boy. And then yami madam, me won my birthday. I woke up me before my birthday, but me won my birthday. And I'm a banny di 1 year. And I'm a papa. Eto Prado. At the time, me using V8 Land Cruiser. Prado. Nani papa to Prado. Ediba say, Ediba Cheneba. Ni papa yum a successful medical doctor. Phew. Going to Jamaica. In fact, he's a man who drives phantoms and what have you. He has his own establishment. And an auto, Sir Prado in the back. And hopeless adoye ne wedding car bem not nine. And your Rolls Royce not nine. And you no koto de ye wedding. Then you had time to discuss me and tell me say me Hanna Bisiw de minimum no me ti me kwa na me kura. Me sana me super.
Titri pa.
Me sua pa because na nyi na nkoyi. Yes, na we say me sua because me no Cuban ti ma dwene ni nyina ye Cuban. My cousin, my first language, I can speak Spanish more fluently, write better than English and Twi, period. Okay. ba minimanum ye ti me kwa na me kura the same way and I'm koye na me isi me dan makwa kwaji me lo me isi me dan wo me village dan tia ene dan ni si ho na mukotwa obi abro san na musan de be see ho say me see 2 mansions. Am I that stupid? Ada na me dan no kra me ni ho obi andem enti na me ko see 2 mansions esi me krom na me de ayeden because they try to label us. But did you ever hear Sir John Dramani Mahama or the late President J.E.A. Mills about wanting to come and clear any of his appointees? There was a whistleblower me shrag. As a matter of fact, shrag for Bami village. I gave them that room. Yes, they did it. They did it. That is how far they went.
Okay.
Oh yes, they did. And I mean, me colleagues Cuban trained be on no war US. And one na down for buy black American. Me so when you be visit me and I'm do come across. I'm do mo koy. Na do mo ko rebim na ade asa. And na no microphone so mo pensuo. Samres na me wo Ministry of Water Resource Works and Housing. Na me si o mehwe na ye bohu said the biabrom. And na ba ko da form. Ti US ni bisa say aden no ada form. And he explaining no so oh on beba me mom boreholes. Ti they brought 2 boreholes. Na am de ba ko call one village. Ensure mo nom na gogome ewo. These 2 boreholes na mo kan eye den. E me ko shrap. No echi. Madam for be over France. Na ene ko friend me. No ye deputy mayor Leon. Mo kan Leon ayi boy Ghanaian.
Yes.
Good. And now bring me collapsible rain harvester. What the banam so mo fan call in secondary school connect soon. Now I'm saying we need to me the French here with a pump. They came from France. No mo be installing my school for free.
Wow.
And now mo so be donate classroom ama me na so mo ko see wo secondary school because I'm ready. Na ye teacher for no fi classroom mo betena aduase. Na nkwara na UC mo office. Ti ukwa no mo friend no Hanna Bisiw blog. Sa na ma we nyina no you use it and I'm with me call shrag. Na sebita frache. Me buy em posam na me said you sign contract put my sign be. I don't deal with government checks. I don't deal with government money. I only work. That's all that I know. Me dear meet me ayani adwuma na my namtin baby. Enti sa na mo kan o de en kan say nyemo mu kan ye ni nyina yes o mu kan ba mpese mi bisa se wuti bibi fi President Mahama no ana President J.E.A. Mills no se all clear ana all kasama ni nipa bia in fact under NDC government the NDC for and whistleblowers be blow niema wom they went to stand trial under government me nua ba Victoria Hammer what happened akwano no okasa it's like una na do so where your fantasies anya na wu dware ne mada wo aeroplane me wo dware unam wiem wo fie wo se wasomdwe ni ho wo nam wiem but this young lady or can be by President John say hey if that is your mindset then patch of forward here to one.
So based on what you are saying then the assessment of special prosecutor is for the future of Ghana in terms of corruption.
Me pacho in terms of corruption, no, you see the head is very important. Tina American say, "O see the NDC being different.
Yeah.
NDC will not ask you to prove because if whistleblower NDC will set and start investigating. I'm a deputy minister. Struck for. I want to strike so many times, Because free, because law and everything was there. Okay, and you can't also say, my papa cannot give anything to my child. Anyway, this is out UK now. You're with Juma now. You're ba now. They are dear Brenner. You can't. That was for my boy. Okay. Some rena make us say, me drive it. It was a V8 Land Cruiser. Proud of your V6. A Juma me yene said ye me chin no cry me proud into me yame. Because o de kwa ebese Land Cruiser no dem the range nam de apiem de nembram nam bush me de yema adwuma enti me kan nyina ne say corruption and then Nanado will clear every single agent. Just why your president no bit is nas and nanas about be that money amount. Wa ba be principality amount. Wa ba be see any be phone abonsam na kabrichie ni what na edi akon nye ni nipa ene honam na edi esi. Nenne this young promising investigative journalist mochwa de maye ameswale emra kwesi nyantachi. The world has even football when no nya no sanction no Nanado dia na maye no nya ne hwekwesi nyantachi no oso hye ni bottom. You started fighting on us. Eye no hu na mudiku ameswale. Videos ahoro send yam farmer bagalam say ya ye hu se won crofo oje bribe. Ye hu se Frimpong, when friends say Frimpong, Dr. Frimpong. What I've forgotten the other name. Well, one of them, presidential candidates. And you're na party here, Sika, John Boadum. Woman kasa ko record your de pabonte. Sanya ma when excavators to me, I ref your name. What has happened? 900 excavators, 2. What has happened? Sa corrupt a video saying
that. You say Andrew that, was it Andrew, sir? The police, the investigator make that allegation.
Me pacho. Galamsey, mama ye kum Ghana for. Mama ye chichi bitu. Mu wie binum excavators na mu shibi. Na me nua back agentfo a MPP Women's National Women's Organizer. Me no excavators na yakọ. Mo hyehyɛ ya ba hyehyɛ wono so kra de no kyerɛ sɛ ono ye Galamsey. Adia mo kum nkrofo shoot and kill Joe Wise ono kan. Was it shoot to kill? You are bold to stand say yen kum ye man no me Galamsey no asojafo no kum. Galamsey kro ya na de Captain Mahama me friend Major Mahama me nyeda because wo wie mu kunu wie na ma bona baso ne ma me be kan say take your major and give me my child. Ne Rebecca say take your major give me my husband. Ne ma nyi no be kan the same thing. And nam sa de ye haso no wuye. So how dare you say government appointee enkofa John Mahama hwenano entimi mfa NDC and president bi hwenano no akoka se sika na ne so anana doso ya chill omo de kwa die nom kan Nanado say anas emfa the raw video mra Kennedy Japan emra no ope contract bia na onya na ne bufuye eno start so kasa the recordings na ho ya bo Ghana de be no kan was say sa anas Galamsey video na ye very bad na on de mu hia na no abe frɛ no se no ne ne yirada anadwo nonkono eno mu sorry sa anadwo de suom efa mu ekɔ ne station ekɔ to defend the government because all share video na ye very very bad entinya de ye hu ye nimpo na onu hu ye. Kennedy Japan said it. Dear Ben, why enough? I just want one appointee and another or punishing. I want one.
Into your overall assessment of the special prosecutor,
dear Wabe, an assessor position. Dear Wabe, many in dinner chikra. Nanado baby and many dear many in dinner chikra. Then not Hamidu, and Hamidu say. Nanado ye a mother serpent of corruption. Dear be enemy here to follow another person. This some dear GP by no mu ye na GP akochi Shatawale. Na GP akochi way. Say Shatawale ufeki. Yeso feki amrobro. Ti onko arrest Nanado no so a feki was stage sa fake amrobro no highway. Yeso akochi Shatawale. Wakochi software na me say minim the damn parade then. But not the damn parent now under Nanado. Because an angel created today by Almighty Allah, Almighty God, omnipotent, omnipresent God. What did the man Nanado or better than Lucifer?
What did the man Nanado?
Make come to our pointing or better than Lucifer. You can never have one now bet me live a straight life. Because you see, Nanado he loves corruption, he loves violence. pe enniema pasa enniema enye nti se wo ba na person be straight na obenya mane eno na explain the entia ne MMDCs no also for ma 30 I think 38 plus 36 out of 260 ena John Boadu enyo no yom general secretary. Yes, see, they have to look for money and give to the party. And she saw who said the Oma Batron. And Nipa 63 Timoko Twabani can 69. Chrono no more boy and the year 2020. Yes, I chrono nana cromfwa hinkra, Okura Parliament Okuviani a chen. A yenwe be no more yen was Samre waha.
So all these complexities, come to an end. Easy. Then what does the future hold? So I say, and
no, when him the entire TV course, a course because we believe the system somehow, and a course because we allowed ourselves to be intimidated. Me, I'm a hey, Nyamiadum, I'm a victim of a
so it's not Ghanaians who voted for Nanado.
Ghanaians did not vote. Ghanaians voted for this. They voted for what they wanted. This. The People's Manifesto, the NDC, the John Dramani Mahama led NDC team, and no voted for. What happened was an armed robbery and a coup d'etat. Until I may say, because coup d'etat, Mamadi, oye coup, oditio, Nanado, oye coup, okumnipa, Mamadi and kumnipa. Enti Guinea Conakry, Guinea Mamadino, or no, me pacho, he's better than President Nanado.
Well, 2024 is round the corner.
20
very soon,
and I make sure say we are going to face them in their own queen. Me a polling agent. John Dramani Mahama be polling agent. Nevrani made be polling agent. And Penfa be polling agents. And it's going to be a do or die affair. The year catch you say, sa security for na omo bribe woman. And umpone nye bribe wonim almost scamming woman. Woman disika to my account November. 4,000, 5,000. And now, where
is the evidence?
No, it was clear. It was announced, they jubilated, they say a increment. And a bidium kokrumuti, and a bidium motu. When the military is supposed to defend us, they turned their bullets on us. And Ghana for. And the president has a few regrettable deaths. You see, it was a reckless, wicked and mean statement from a president of a country, because for you, our president, a life matters, a Ghanaian life matters. And so you come mabunu na enkonom na ye preprebi oba ba akususu wi oba ba kwa mekom sebi na bulesha neto na so timika say few regrettable deaths na say you reckless, wicked and mean from a wicked president. And Abeka Sadian before December 31st. Sikana or the man security agencies no you almost sign deputy in your film account and is there his record no. And one thing who said he cannot get them to help him to rob us again, and nobody should say and yet Nanado neba so Nanado there are two things. One be supervise elections no. And then he said you soon in a bind here no. Said you moja gu and no. He is capable of causing confusion. Now I can't say on hand you over. And until we started 1 year from now, we're also warning him. Say we are going to form also our vigilantes. We will not disband anything. Me ye bomaya was so gone. Man report here my police. Because me who say commission is
can only be more do time cook a clan wabre time so. We see your boo.
I abomi awaya so gone. Now me a polling agent.
Okay.
Ya bomi. In fact, omo bomi the manager di me share come no be a can moving can here twi me.
Who man omo bo no.
Mema kese mema be 30 bi ne bai. No nsom kobo yen deputy youth organizer Adam Agbana. And Adam Agbana say omu si omu kohwe Hanna Bisiw. Na Sandra ja wo fra me sumi fo hye me bag. Say my yes soldier na me gina ho me police and this ade. Na am dey anti phone no kra de madwene ni so. Oh, ba man koye case. Me ka GTV interview me na am say menye police case. Ma fam ho adwene. Because me hu Sandra President Nanado. You should never go to a polling center unprepared. So offer wo card. And you kokromotipe kwa they will take you by surprise. That is what we are not going to allow them to do next time. Because 2024, to protect not the votes, but our victory. We are going to protect the will of the people. We are going to protect the verdict of the Ghanaian people. We are going to protect the democracy that we have been enjoying until then.
Changes through EC to help what the NDC is saying.
What's it?
EC, obey changes that will help and bring understanding for everybody.
Mepacho Jane Mensah is an appointee of Nanado. Okay, Jane Mensah has been the West EC Yenya. Oba utimi din trosa. Even within Yenya Nkasa branch elections, no, you never declare more than once. Ube mas 7 different results. Which of them? And I fast a India. Into Jane Mensah is an apology of an EC chair. Into Anono Yedenaton chair. The Ekachum say we are going to face them. And it's a do or die affair. And we will take nothing short of victory. And I yes, Ankachum say Yanko High Court. And not just a young Primo seats in beam. And Yanko Supreme Court. Ye be decided BBA polling center on 2024. And nobody should say, oh, say, oh, you're bad. Yes, of course. I'm talking this way. I'm speaking this way because I'm a woman. Because a yakoko ba, no protecting and kokoma, and ketuano, say akrome bechiuma, and yakoko bonini. And nuntino, I'll urge all women, say, for the sake of our children, the women will have to take the forefront of the battle. We have to protect the peace and security of Ghana. If not, to hell with peace if there's no justice and truth in our country.
So message for the people of the UK and also Ghana.
My message to your viewers.
And for a program, you've done very well.
My message to your viewers, and they say, Didi come down and say, Masa can't show me some pamucho.
Honorable upon Fusu, I see upon Fusu. Wahel throughout from
wow.
there. Yes.
Honorable.
Yeah. Or so live now. Yeah.
Oh wow. Honorable me pacho me chiao. Pacho me dase. Me pacho. Me ameti hey. Ebiana me hoye wehi. Ebiana President Mahama hoye wehi. Ebiana disi hoye wehi. The me catch of viewers ne say, you don't really have to like us to vote for the NDC or to vote for John Dramani Mahama's led NDC team. Don't like me, you know, to actually vote for us. Believe in Ghana, love the progress of Ghana, love the peace and security of our nation, love the development of our nation, love your children, the education, love your husbands, their jobs, love your relatives, and vote for the NDC because that is what we stand for. You spoke to the NDC through the People's Manifesto, and John Dramani Mahama kept everything down. He meant it, he still mean it. And so love what you stand for, the business community, you those living in the diaspora. Today we have so much taxes on our heads that it's not too easy for you to even be able to send money home or even to export home. You don't have to like us. You have a voice and you can extend it. Remember that you have a voice. You can extend it. And it can only take the movement of the people for a change to happen in Ghana. And so, come 2024, let's go and defend the democracy that we have so much enjoyed. If you love our democracy and our freedom as a nation, continue to support the NDC and vote for the NDC. On this note, I want to also join voices with President John Dramani Mahama and his running mate to say thank you to all of you who supported us and who made it possible for us to move from 4.something million to over 6 million votes. And for today, for us to have a Speaker of Parliament who is NDC and also to have 137 when we had 106. Thank you so much for helping us to make history. I'm so grateful. Thank you. And to the NDC, remember that in unity is strength. We don't have to love each other to work together. Let's come together. Unity of purpose. There's a battle ahead of us. Ghanaians are watching us. they will not forgive us if we do not rescue our nation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Hanna Bisiw, our National Women Organizer and former Deputy Minister of Food and Agriculture, and also the former Member of Parliament for Tanosa.
And I was the former Deputy Minister of Water Resources, Works and Housing.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, there was Sibebre. Thank you for today. And I also, crew anu by me aid,
Mrs. Maria Odonko, Crazy Odonko.
Thank you.
Nikunu so Midanase, Mr. Odonko.
Thank you.
Jimmy Rasco, Medase, because Jana Irina Mami.
Thank you. And our producer, Joe Bedu, and also Sister Dansoa, Damunyina Ase, Ajoa Posh, our Northampton, Honorable Akosi Ofosu.
Honorable,
yeah,
Honorable, me patch on me dofo.
That was Sibebre for joining us for this program and all the others. That was Damunyina Ase. Thank you. Good night, everyone. Good night.
I was ready from me to be the end Democrat, Ghana, I was ready unity. Eja,